Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey fam, hey. This is my main channel. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. Dying. This is gonna be uploaded to my main channel. This is gonna be a smoke session, unedited. The reason why I wanted to upload it to this channel is because I have quite a bit to say, and I also, for those of you who aren't subscribed to the Kitty Cult channel, you may not know about my smoke sessions that I've been doing over there. I've done 3 thus far. I want to make this like a weekly thing. I might do 2 to 3 per week. If you follow my social media, periodically I'll like ask you guys in my story, or at some point I'll ask you. I have asked for like suggestions or questions. So if there's any questions you want me to answer, or you want to see me just ramble about, or any subjects or topics, feel free to like leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. Comment on those. I have like hair, like, there we go. Comment on those videos or whatnot if you would like. But yeah, grab your stuffies, grab your blunts, your bongs, your pieces, whatever makes you comfy, get nice and comfortable, and let's toke. Also, okay, this is gonna this gonna bother me, child. You know what I have? I'm just gonna I can actually like fucking see like the hair that's like in my lip that I can literally feel. Like I got it. Hello, because as you know, this isn't edited, so I hope you enjoyed seeing me do all that. But anyhow, this video, I guess the title is gonna be "Yes, I'm Triggered," because I got an anon like it's only been it's been, I think it's been like 30-40 minutes since I posted to my Insta story. We'll get into that, but immediately, like, whoever is sending me hate is following my social media and has my notifications turned on, and I believe it's not just one person, judging from the IP addresses that I've tracked. It's not from just one location. A lot of them are from like one person, one account, one address, but over the few, like, I've noticed over the past couple of days, it's kind of alarming, but we'll get into that. But first, let's burn. Now, if you want to know why I'm getting hate, I'm not going to talk about this video. I'm not going to talk about it. I already made my statement on it. I already defended myself on my main channel, and I tweeted like statements out on my my main Twitter for my sex work. But I digress. I was going to read, like, because I use my phone to film, I was going to use my webcam and I was going to read off my phone, because I have it in a folder, because I have been getting threats. So like, if in the event something happens, since I know a few of the IP addresses, like, if something happens, at least I can be like, hey guys, look on my computer. I might have solved your criminal work or your police work for you to find out who hurt me. But I've been getting death threats, but it's like up the ante now. I'm getting like, watch your back, okay? It's not like I live in a big house with a fancy security system that I ding because I'm a dumbass, but all right. The reason why I'm making this video is because with how the internet is becoming, or it's already there, it's becoming more and more engrossed with society, more and more it's being more and more ingrained in our society. Like, when I was going to school, you can do a lot of work without having to use your computer, because you could just go to the library to get information. If you need to write a paper, you need sources, just go to the library, check out 5 different books on the topic. But now a lot of teachers, there's something wrong with technology, but a lot of teachers are embracing technology and embracing the internet for teaching. And also on top of that, in this day and age, a lot more kids have access to the internet, and I'm lucky. I know my audience. I speak to you guys on a regular basis. Yeah, I have a few, it's gonna happen, it's YouTube. I have a few people who are under 18, but majority of my audience, if you tell through the comments, I have grown people who watch me, or who are at least like 18, 19, entering college. I'm happy with that, because I'm not, if my content gets age restricted, it's fine, because I'm unless I'm like preaching about like accepting yourself. If I'm talking about porn or talking about sex work or talking about the industry, I'm totally okay with my stuff getting age restricted, because even though YouTube adults use it, kids use it as well, and I want to at least do my part. And that's why I put like 18 plus over like all my explicit content. If you're following my social media and you're not 18 plus, I do block you. If you're following my sex worker, and you're not 18 plus, I'm probably, if you don't have your age in your bio, I'm gonna go through and I'm probably going to block you. I'm gonna put a post on it, but I'm gonna block you, because like I'm an idiot, and it's easy to just not put your age in the profile. And I wouldn't think about it. I'd be like, oh, it's fine. But no, I don't. You should not have a daddy. You should not have a mommy. You should not have a caregiver. You should not be doing anything in the BDSM community or sex work community unless you are 18. I don't care if you're in another country and you're 16 and that's a legal adult age. I'm in America, okay? So it's 18 here. And if you try to use me as your reasoning, I get my ass in trouble. When I create content about sex work, about the BDSM community, about sexual acceptance for those who are 18 plus. However, it is not my responsibility to parent. It's not my responsibility to stop somebody. Like, I can't. It's up to the parent to know what their child is watching. My parents knew what I was watching. Yeah, I watched hella porn. Yeah, I was that kid that clicked, oh, are you 18? That's why I know what I'm talking about. I didn't have a YouTube channel until I was 13, though. My parents, I do commend my parents, they would read about that kind of stuff. And my dad's the one that made my email accounts for me. My dad's the one that was there when my MySpace account, my original MySpace account was created. I'm really thankful for how hands-on my parents were when it came to the internet. But because they instilled that in me, I'm thankful for that. I just hate how people say like, you can't post that to YouTube, when YouTube's for adults too. There's YouTube Kids. Yeah, there are gonna be kids that are gonna lie about their age, but that's not upon us, like the creator. That's not on us. YouTube is a platform for everybody, and a lot of my patrons are older, and they came from my YouTube because they found my YouTube channel and they found me engaging, and they wanted to see more. But I digress from my original point. A lot of these young kids are getting phones, fancy phones like iPhones, at 6, 7 years old, like really young. And I can say that young because I used to work at T-Mobile, and this was a couple years ago. I started as a part-time associate, and I worked my way up to assistant store manager. It was a TPR store, but I'm still very proud of that. Sorry if you heard that in the background. That was my heater. But anyhow, I would see these young kids get iPhones or brand new Galaxy phones, so young, and they would be teaching me stuff, because like they're on their phone all the time because they don't have a job. They only go to school and they go home. They're staring at their phone, and because of that, as you can see through like the Logan Pauls and Jake Pauls of the world blowing up and making mad money, when you look at their fan base, they're kids. They're just children. Most of the people, when they blow up, 9 times out of 10, it's because of kids. And through that, I'm confident in saying cyberbullying now is very real. And I hate how people are like, well, you could just turn it off. What about the kids that have to do, like, what about the college kids that have to use the internet for work? What about the people who are trying to be do social media for a living, or do something with social media? Because you can create an app People create apps. In the tech industry, unfortunately, I think it's like 3 to 5% is occupied by women. It might have moved up to like 10% now, maybe, but I think that's sad. I want to one day come out with like an app or a game. I love video games. That's something that you guys might not know about me, and that's something that I want to change, but we'll talk about that in the future. But with this video, we're tackling hate. And a lot of these 12, 13-year-olds, they're keyboard warriors. And yeah, there are adults, I'm 100% sure, because I know of quite a few, that you think you're on Anon. When I track your IP address, and because I know of you, I may not have been close to you, but I know of you and I know your location, I could put 2 and 2 together. But what is me putting you on blast gonna do besides garner a group of people that are going to go attack you? I'd rather you just, because you're like a bunch of people are obviously watching my content, so if you're watching my content, at least I can say this to you. You don't have to like me. You can continue to hate me. Talk mad shit about me to the privacy of your friends. I don't care. That's fine. All I'm saying is you get back what you put out into the universe. So the more that you decide to send me death threats, the more that you decide to tell me to kill myself, it's not gonna help you. It's not gonna better your cause. It's not gonna progress you. Literally, like, this is the rate that the hate's coming. I check my messages on Tumblr the most out of any platform, but I check the Anons. Not there. I'm so weird. It's because, like, what I found, a lot of people, for some odd reason, are very shy who ask for advice. And I have a lot of asks, and I will go through periodically, and I will respond to people like 5 months later, but because I get a lot of asks. But I like to do that. I like to, if I can offer advice or help, especially in the real life, especially if you sent me like this long thing, even if it's just Anon, I want to help. And I also, Tumblr for a while was a good way for me to, if I'm feeling bad, to make myself smile, because I normally would get really cute asks. I was blessed, very blessed. Kitty Cult fan, y'all treat me so sweetly. And whenever I would feel like shit about myself, or need a pick-me-up, I would just go on my Tumblr and check my Anons. Like, I check my Anons to help people, but also to help myself. Because it was a good self-care method for me. Because I'm really mean to myself in my head sometimes. And when I know I'm being too mean, it was nice to be able to just go and talk to like, even just seeing a random compliment. That's why I don't answer a lot of, like, you guys think I might answer a lot of asks. I really don't. It's just that I save a lot of them so I can go back and I could read them when I'm crying, when I'm sobbing. So you may think that I'm not answering your DM, and I don't just do that with Tumblr, I do that with Instagram too. You may think that I'm not just answering, because I don't want to, I feel bad because I can only say thank you and I appreciate you so much, and I don't want to sound repetitive. To me, that seems disingenuous. And I like being able to just go back and read. So 9 times out of 10, I see you and I thank you, because you don't even realize, a lot of you don't even realize what the kindness of one message, one sweet message can do. Even if you don't know them, it could be for a fucking celebrity. It doesn't matter. You don't know. Maybe that one comment is the first one that they see in their notifications. I've been with people that have a bigger following than me. I'm irrelevant. I'm very irrelevant. Hi. Check my social blade. I'm in the red. But I'll be with them occasionally when I leave my home. And I'll see them smile. I'll see them read through a bunch of hate and then find a comment from someone unexpected. I'll see someone check their stuff. Happens to me sometimes. Like now, like I'll expect hate and then I'll randomly get something nice. Because now I get more hate. Which is fine. It happens. Sometimes sometimes, because you can't please everyone, something that I want to stress to you guys is you cannot please everyone. So if you're getting a lot of hate, one, evaluate why you're getting the hate first and foremost. No, fuck that. Evaluate where it came from and how did you contribute. Like, say, like, for example, like, my situation, I made a petty tweet, and then that I made a petty tweet because I was being, I was in my feelings, and I, that started like a roller coaster, I guess. Not a roller coaster, but that just started like a landslide, I guess. Or no, I guess that's just the domino. That was the domino, the first domino that fell, and I pushed that domino. But I'm thankful that I pushed that domino, because even though it stings, like, every day, I find out about somebody else that apparently despises me or hates me now, and that I used to think was super cool. And not used to, I still think they're super cool, they just don't like me. And every day it happens, and it does sting, but I'm glad that I know now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad that I understand where I'm glad that I see my place, and I needed this lesson, because I was on, like, everything happens for a reason. And regardless of, like, how much hate I'm getting, this is the way that I'm taking it. One, it's making me put down my phone more. Because yes, I work from my phone, but I was on my phone. I'm on my phone entirely too much. I work entirely too much. I work 14, 15-hour days a lot. And you shouldn't do that, because it's been proven that overworking yourself doesn't mean you're going to get the job done better. There are people that slack that will get way farther ahead. And I think we live in a society that, hello, Musical.ly stars. Hello, TikTok stars. Hello, hi. Wait, no, I'm not talking about that I'm a TikTok star or music. I was gonna say YouTube, but there's a lot of work that goes into YouTube. But and to a lot of YouTubers, like, that's a legitimate job. But what I'm speaking to is to those who just upload like one video a month, and it's like a random haul because they know they're gonna get paid for that, or it's only like a brand deal because they're gonna get paid like thousands of dollars for it, and then they never upload after that, and they just, like, I understand, like, or not that, keep with that in mind, overworking, that there are people like that exist that make mad money, and you too can make mad money. I'm not telling you to slack, but I'm not telling you to slack, but I'm also not telling you to kill yourself. You should pace yourself. Don't slack, because you can get farther than those people that only do like the occasional thing because they know they're gonna make their coin. You can get farther than them and still have a better mental state and a better hold on your sanity and happiness, you know? In this day and age, with all these kids having phones, there are more trolls. There are more young kids who think that they're grown, who think that they're hard, per se, because we're in the age of the SoundCloud rapper. And I love SoundCloud. I do. When I make my own music, I will be uploading to SoundCloud, so who the fuck am I? But when I'm, like, SoundCloud rappers, and I listen to some, like, I do. But what I'm saying is a lot of but I'm 24. And even if I wasn't, I'm not saying like young kids can't listen to them, but I'm saying there are a lot of young kids that are taking what they're saying and applying it to their real life, but like their online virtual life. Those are the ones that are telling you to kill yourself. Those are the ones that tell you to watch your back. Those are the ones that will read you for filth, but behind anonymity. Constructive criticism is okay, but what's not constructive criticism is telling someone to kill themselves, threatening someone, insulting, saying someone's content's horrible. Or not horrible, no, because that's criticism. No, that's criticism. But you don't gotta say it like that. You can just say that you can do better. It's garbage. You know what? Yeah. I guess because like, I would take, if I were to ask someone, like, do you like my content? And they were to be like, hey, this video is garbage. Then I'd be like, okay, thank you, that was criticism. But if you're only telling me that because you want to make me feel bad, then that's where the hate is. That's where the bullying is. If you're telling me this because you may not care for me, but you would rather me make better decisions in the future with the stuff that I do, and that's fine, because you are entitled to your opinion. I am an online person. But if you're coming from a place of being vindictive, or trying to be cruel, or trying to make someone feel bad, trying to make someone kill themselves, that's not okay. That's not okay. What I don't understand is putting all that energy into typing, writing so much, and keeping tabs, because I get consistent, and it coincides with when I post something. So that means that they watch my shit. So wouldn't you rather spend all that time making money? I'm not saying that I make money. I'm just saying, like, wouldn't you want to better your career? Because I've never sent, I can confidently say I have never sent a hate anon or a hate comment. Ever. I have never said fuck you to anyone on social media, unless, like, it was, like, a meme or a joke that I retweeted, like, at real Donald Trump or some shit. But when it comes to, like, bullying or online harassment, if you were to, like, you know, go into my Twitter past is really recent, besides because of my sex work, so I'm safe in that instance. The only other Twitter that I had was for One Direction. I just kept up with the One Direction accounts when I was like 18, 19. I was a giant Directioner. There you go. Sorry about that. But I can confidently say, I mean, I've talked a lot of shit in private. I'll be honest, I'm human. I've talked a lot. I'm not a saint. The fuck? I'm just good at keeping it to myself. I have been petty online, though. I have been petty online, and I'm working on it. Yay! I got a new member to my private Snap. Cool. I saw the notification on my phone. Cool. It's been a while since I promoted it. Yeah, it's been a while since I promoted it, so it's nice. But anyhow, keep saying a lot. I apologize. I stutter a lot. I say a lot, like a lot, but a lot. I need to broaden my vocabulary. To those of you that are getting hate, or that get hate, or say you're getting bullied in general, you don't have to take it or just sit there and take it. You can stand up for yourself. I did. But you don't, and I'm doing it now. But you don't have to be disrespectful. You don't have to be vulgar. You don't have to be rude. Because it's not gonna... Meow. Oh, it's far. Oh, I just meowed. Fuck. Okay. Sorry. I literally just meow to my boyfriend. That's all I do. I just meow. It's barely conversation. I mew and I meow, and he understands me when I want his attention. But anyhow, I stood up for myself respectfully, but you don't have to fight hate with hate, because when you fight fire with fire, all you do is get more burn. I did that. I saw a tweet that I thought was aimed towards me, and I was petty. What did that do? What did that temporary satisfaction do? Jack shit. But I handled the situation well, and I'm proud of that. Because whatever vulgarness or whatever like bullshit you're talking in behind closed doors, you really don't care that much. Or you do care, but you really shouldn't. All of us shouldn't. I know that we all talk mad shit about, like, not all, but a lot of us talk mad shit to our friends about people sometimes, or someone will come up and we'll be like, fuck that bitch. And we'll, like, get way into it. But you getting so riled up, because I would get so riled up, get so upset, what is that gonna do? That person's still gonna live their life. They're still gonna do what they're doing. And a lot of the time, the people that I was talking a lot of shit about, yeah, there are some people that like deserve it, like Hitler. I go on like historical tangents a lot, like about different, like Japan did some fuck shit in World War II. Japan likes to not tell their, let me not say that, because there's like conflicting reports about Japan not telling their students about what really happened in World War II, and some people saying that they do. So I don't want to like add to that, but what I can say is Japan still hasn't officially apologized to Korea for what they did. Like Germany has already, Germany has been apologized, but Japan as a whole has not. And not that many people know about the atrocities that they did, because it rivals, if not, I'm not gonna say worse, but it just rivals what count, just fuck disgusting. Look up A Story for Her. It's an animation on YouTube. I think it's A Story for Her. It's an animation. I'll probably put a link I'll put a link in the description to it. It's about they would forcibly take, because the Japanese invaded Korea. Excuse me, I'm stoned, so my information might be hazy, but they took over the Nanking, I think it's something Nanking. I'm probably butchering it. I'm so sorry, but that's one of the things. But they had countless, I don't even want to call them brothels, institutional brothels, because thousands of Korean girls, young girls as young as 12, the parents were told that they were being taken to go work. And sometimes the only choice, oh my god, look up Asian bros, and look up comfort women, because there's this brave Korean woman who, she's old, she's in her 90s, God bless her. I'm not even religious, but God bless her. Jeez, like, fuck. She was young when they told her family that they were going to take her away to work or something like that. And they gave her a choice. They would either take all the possessions from her family, no food, no nothing, or she would have to go. And so she had no idea what was going on until, she was in that situation. And they worked in shifts. Wow. Sorry if this is triggering. I just totally went off on another tangent. I'm sorry. But it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Please look it up. But I go on a lot of fuck you tangents like that. But besides those figures, 9 times out of 10, I'm low-key jealous of the person. I am. They're probably doing something in their life that I think is so great, or it probably seems like their life is so great on social media, and I probably went 10 pages into their social media, their Instagram, probably went through so many different people making myself feel like shit, all the while talking shit to other people. I used to do that. I don't do that anymore, not as much. I still do that occasionally because I'm human. I do that about some celebrities because I'm thinking about making content like that, talking about social issues or issues in general. Oh shit, it's canoeing. Good reflexes, dude. I almost burned my foot. It's cool. We good. But anyhow, oh no! I finally lost my train of thought. Damn it, I hate when this happens. I'm so sorry. I lost my train of thought. Fuck. Well, let me go back to my original point. I apologize. I like having my smoke sessions with you guys. I have bad memory in general, so this just enhances it. But thank you for putting up with me. If you still happen to be watching this, God bless. To those of you getting hate, it's gonna be okay. Oh, I remember. I would be jealous. I'm low-key jealous of those people. Yeah. I'm low-key jealous of those people that I would hate on a lot. And I recognize that a lot from my past. And that didn't help me. I was talking so much shit in private, and I was inhibiting myself, and I was making myself feel like shit, rather than taking that energy and just bettering my situation so I could stop feeling like shit. That's what I've been doing since I moved. Since me and Eric moved into his mom's place. After the landlord's, no, after like I got scammed out of the $2,000. Y'all remember? It was the landlord situation that I got scammed out of $2,000. Story time for another day. You guys know, if you've seen the lives I've spoken about it. I've spoken about it a bit in the past, I believe. But yeah, I did. Yeah, but I had changed. Eric had helped me change. Eric had helped me change so much and helped me realize like how fruitless it was. Like, what was the point? What was the point? My whole life in private, I would sit here and I would feel like shit about myself. And then if my friend brought up somebody and they didn't like somebody, I'd jump on the bandwagon. If I didn't like somebody, my friend would jump on the bandwagon. We would talk mad shit in private. And then also talk mad shit about ourselves. Like, we ain't shit. Like, we would like call each other and be like, of course we're single. It was this like cycle of just hate. And that didn't help anything. I think that's why now I'm able to forgive more easily, because I recognize that I'm no better. I'm no better than anybody else. Even if I see someone doing something wrong, I've done wrong too. But you know what I do when I get hate? For every hate comment, I'll say something out loud nice about myself to myself. Sometimes I write it down. So a lot of the time, the hate comments are like really therapeutic. Like, especially this morning, I got like a giant round. It was like ranging from insulting my gap, and then sarcastically asking about how like my boobs deflated so they can prevent their boobs from deflating because it looks really scary. And what else? Low-end porn star. I've been getting some about my dad raping me. I don't know where that came from. I've been getting a lot, actually. Fuck that. I have like screenshots. I've been getting a lot apparently about my dad raping me as a kid. That's just my dad was always deployed. My dad wasn't home often. I don't understand. I was never I was never raped. Or what I would categorize as rape. Let me not say that. The fuck. I've been assaulted as a child with sex. Like, God, I've been molested as a kid. But no, wasn't by my parents. It still puzzles me because there was a lot. But besides that, for every comment that I got, I would breathe, because Beeb taught me like breathing, like deep breathing techniques. I would breathe deeply because I just would delete, because in the midst of the hate there were kindness. There was a lot of kindness. Take a deep breath, say something nice, and then delete. It's like it feels like I feel like every time I delete, it's like more and more of the weight's being chipped less, because I'm by the time I'm done deleting all the hate, I just made myself feel so fucking good that I want to put my makeup on and film porn. Because I just said so much, and I would say, like, and I love how it makes me have to find more things. And then it'll make me realize stuff about myself that I didn't realize that I liked. Like, stuff that I would admire in other people that I had inside, too. And a message to those of you who decide to spread hate, because I know you're watching this. I know you're probably going to continue, and I know after I upload this, nothing's going to change. But I know at least I put this out there into the universe. It's not healthy to be as obsessive as you are, in a sense, because the rate at which I receive it personally, I can tell that you're spending a chunk of time invested in my own life, when you should be spending that time invested in yourself. I'm no better than you. We're both human. You may think some gross ass stuff about me, that's fine. But you are not perfect. No one is perfect. If I disgust you so much, wouldn't it make more sense to just block, delete, or unfollow and go about your business? Isn't the best revenge is success? Wouldn't you feel so much better knowing that you're succeeding while you think I'm failing? You can. Go ahead if that makes you feel better. Because, and I hope that doesn't come out not like genuine if that makes you feel better, because it makes me feel better. When I get a bunch of hate, I will focus on my content, focus on work, or I'll talk to the kitty call, or I'll write poetry, or I'll write music, or like, not music, I'll write songs. My rank has gone up. I dropped to like 1100 when the hate happened, because I was already slipping. I was barely holding on to 900 something, or I was at 300, then I dropped to 7, and then the Tumblr thing happened, and I dropped to like 9 something, and then the hate happened, and I dropped to 1100 something on many vids, because my sales were affected. But because I kept pumping out work, I've been getting more sales on amateur porn than I've ever gotten. And I'm not saying I'm getting, oh my god, I'm rich. No, I just used to barely reach payout. And now it's easier for me to reach payout. And many vids, I jumped back up. I'm at like 800 something. My engagement's low. It's gotten very low because people right now are very upset. Nothing I say is going to make them not upset. They're just very upset with me. Combination of upset and don't like me, but I digress. I've noticed that. But I've always, not always, I used to, back in the day, be like obsessed with likes, like on Facebook. And I used to make myself feel so bad because I was like, all these other people get likes and they post like scantily clad. God forbid I'm in like a crop top and I get like 2 likes. What the fuck? I'd feel so embarrassed. This was before I was a YouTuber. This was like on like Facebook, Instagram. This was way before like high school shit. And even after high school, into my early 20s, like 2021, before I started my YouTube channel. And ironically, it wasn't until I had cut someone out of my life, and I was toxic to that person. That person was toxic to me because that person would always talk about likes, and they got way more likes than me, and they would always talk about it, and I would always feel horrible. I would laugh it off with like, you know, like self-depreciating. I'm probably butchering that name, but self-depreciating humor. And while low-key inside, I was just like, fuck, this hurts. But why? Why do we put so much value on a like? What does it matter? What does someone else's opinion matter? If you put it in another situation, would you ask everyone, if everyone that's following you was in front of you, would you be like, should I wear this shirt? Should I wear that? Should I wear this? Or can I wear that? Can I wear this? Because right now it's like when you get sad from not getting approval, it's like, oh, I should have just, meaning like it's like you're asking. It's like ask to me personally. Like it's like you're putting so much value on it, and that's why like that part of the situation hasn't bothered me, which I'm very proud of, because I'm more focused on money. I'm focused on sales, like my rank. That's what was like hurting me, and also friendship, like because it just stung to like lose people. But let me not put the word friendship, because I don't want to put that weight out on people because I suck at responding. But colleagues, people that I looked up to, that stung. But don't, because there's a lot of you guys out there that I know that either want to draw, like want to do music, like to write, or have a photography, or just have hobbies that they want to post about, talk about, but you're too terrified because you think that having only 5 followers and 2 likes, you think that you're embarrassed by that. No. Why are you embarrassed? Do you understand that if you put those people with you, that's 5 people with you in that room that are interested in what you have to say? That the 1 or 2 likes or whatever, those are 2 people like in front of you that were like, that's fucking dope. And even if nobody else liked it, you did. That photo that you posted, you were confident in it. The fuck? You felt good in that moment. Whatever hobby, whatever it is, you were proud of it. You made it. You were proud of it. That song, it doesn't fucking matter if anybody else fucking likes it. It doesn't matter. At all. I don't know why I went on this tangent, but I'm happy that I did, because I've always wanted to say that to people, because there are so many of you guys that are so talented. I see you guys. I creep you guys. A lot of you guys are so talented with like makeup or like just makeup, singing, writing. A lot of you guys outright me. A lot of you guys can outright the fuck out of me, but I don't see y'all posting your poetry. The fuck? But anyhow, that's why I have the kitty cult page. I am gonna get that back up and running. It's just I've been focusing so much on like making sure that I'm okay, which is why like if you've messaged me or reached out, that's why I haven't responded yet. I've been just taking my time easing back into things and stuff, because you know, I'm human, and hate, I don't care who you are, getting hate hurts, but I'm a big girl. It's fine. Shit happens. You can't please everybody. At the end of the day, you cannot please everyone. Whatever, no matter what you do, someone's gonna be pissed off. So with that philosophy, wouldn't you want to just, you know, make yourself happy? Because you have to live with yourself at the end of the day. Not person A, B, C, or D. Not whoever the fuck behind a keyboard, a gray face, says. You don't have. And if you can't handle anons, turn them off. Please turn them off. Like, Tumblr hate, y'all don't understand. If you don't have a Tumblr, you don't understand. Tumblr hate, people are brave behind a keyboard, bro. But, yeah, to those of you who bully or send hate like that, spend that time focusing on yourself. You're probably not going to take my advice, but hey, I tried. And to those of you getting help, or not getting help, to those of you getting hate, hold on. The hate, their words, they don't matter at all. They don't take away from your value. And if it gets to be too much, that's okay. If you need someone to tell you that you're beautiful, if you need your friends to gas you up, ask your friends. That's what they're for. Neko, whatever, Neko, Manzi, Leona, Ali, A Little Femme, Kitty Cult, Nena, Dominique, Petty, Michaela, Kiara, there's so many of you guys, FMN, there's so many of you guys, there's so many, I love you guys. You guys, without realizing it, when I would feel so shitty, and I go live. Sometimes I go live when I feel so fucking shitty, because I know you guys are gonna make me feel better, period. And I wanna do the same. I wanna do the exact same. And I can't stress it enough. You can ask your friends for this. You can. You can make a code. You can make a code like it's rainy outside or it's cloudy outside. And then your friends can immediately just be like, hey, I've always liked this about you. And something that I like to do, I like to send out like random like, hey, just let you know, I appreciate you. Just to let you know, I love you. Just to let you know, I think that it's cool that you do this. Or if I see my friends doing something that I'm proud of, or art or anything like that, I like to repost it and stuff and be like, hey, look, do that for your friends. Do that for your friends. Because I know it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good when I see somebody talk about me in a positive light or say something nice. It makes me feel, it's like, wow, you noticed? It's nice to be noticed. So spread the love. And I promise you'll feel better. I promise you will. And also, focus on your bag. Put your phone down and just focus on your coin. Use this opportunity, but if you're getting hate somewhere or bullied or anything like that, that aggression that you're feeling, that spare energy that you're feeling, whatever anger, put that towards something. Shit, pick up kickboxing. Oh shit, this video is 45 minutes long. Alright, yeah, so I talk a lot. I love you guys. I probably had that in the corner of my mouth this whole time. God, I need to drink water, cotton mouth. Fuck, I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. This kind of content, if you like it, please leave a thumbs up. But I post this kind of content on my second channel, the Kitty Cult channel. The link will be in the description box down below. I will see you guys next time. I try to upload at least 2 times a week. Sometimes I'll upload more, but minimum 2 times a week. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you next time. Bye.